In this video, we're going to be going over the Fast Trend Cloud strategy, and that's using the Fast Trend Cloud component of the Elite Algo. So if you're someone who wants to have a strategy where you can have a really precise entry and use the Elite Algo in a really high professional manner, then this is going to be the video for you. I'm going to show you exactly how to use this strategy. Hey, welcome to our channel. This is Wall Street Moses, and in this channel, we're here to help people become proficient traders and make trading simple. And whether you're trading forex, crypto, binary, whatever it is, this channel is going to be able to help you out because we're going to give you foundational principles that come from high level and high accurate trading concepts that will help you become a better trader. So let's get right into it. Now, if you don't have Elite Algo in your access right now in your Tradingview, I'm going to put a link in the description, and this is going to give you access to Elite Algo. And if you go into the description, there'll be a promotional code that should help you get it for cheaper if the promotion is still running at the time of when you click the link. Now that you have Elite Algo, hopefully you do by now. If you don't, pause it, make sure you get Elite Algo, come back to this video. But you'll go into invite only and you'll see the Elite Algo system and the Elite Algo oscillator. So as you can see, it doesn't look the exact same as when I first started this video. That means we have to make some changes because it's not going to be the default settings that you're going to use to get this strategy. We're going to have to make a couple changes. So the first thing is you want to enable the dashboard. All you need is just a simple dashboard. You can put it at normal, you can put it at small. I like to use the small size. Obviously, you want to have the show signals. And then the sensitivity, I like to do 1.4 for sensitivity. The other thing that you want to do is go down and then make sure you have your trend cloud active, but also you want to have your fast trend cloud active and your trend only signals active. Now, when you're live trading, you want to go ahead and enable support resistance, but since the support resistance only measures out what's the live market, and we're doing some back tests kind of a little bit behind the live market right now, I'm gonna leave that unchecked. But if you're trading live, check it so that way you can use that as your ranges when you're trading. So that sets up the Elite Algo system for what you need on the algo side. Now on the oscillator side, you want to change the oscillator from trend mode to elite breakout filter. Leave it at the default settings after that. The next thing you want to do is go into the settings of the time frame. And for the trading itself, you want to use either the 15 or the 30 minute. I haven't really got to test the strategy on the scalping level. Maybe it'll be a great scalping strategy. If you come to scalp it and you like the results, definitely put it in the comments. But 15, 30 minutes is optimal for this strategy. The next thing that you want to do, and this is getting into how the strategy works, is you want to trade with the trend. Trading with the trend in this strategy is going to give you a better chance at getting in at the right time and also getting in the right momentum of the market. The trend is going to help you get the better accurate trades. Now, with the dashboard, the dashboard is going to help you see where the trend is, how strong the trend. You'll see the 15 minute, you'll see the 1 hour, you'll see the 4 hour. You want at least the 15 minute and the 1 hour to show the trend of the trade that you're trying to make. And then the trend itself, you'll want this trend strength to be above 40%. Because if it's below 40%, most likely the market is consolidating and not really moving in a great manner. So you're not going to get the best accuracy on your trades, or at least the trades are not going to be as clean when you're not trading while this trend is weak. So the first step of the strategy is to identify the trend, and we just went over that. The other way you can do it is you can use the trend cloud. The trend cloud is red, and this is the big trend cloud. That's going to be a downtrend. If it's green, it's going to be an uptrend. So here's where you start to identify the trade. You see the fast trend cloud. You see how it's green here. When it's green, all you need to know is that you're waiting for it to turn red if you're in a downtrend. So it turns red, and let's actually zoom in a little bit so you can see it better. So it turns red, and from there, you're waiting for it to pull back after it turns red. So you have your green here, it turns red, and then you want the price to pull back into where the fast trend cloud is. After it does that, you want it to either be gray when it does it, or it can be red if you're selling. So if you're selling, it could be gray or red. You don't want it to be green. The breakout filter, you don't want that to show green. You want it to be gray or red. So when you have that, and you literally, trace it, it gets back into that cloud, and then you see at the time of the cloud, it's gray, you can get into that trade. Now, if you want to be more conservative, instead of waiting for it to be just getting into the cloud, you can also wait for it to turn red and have your first candle that has the red breakout filter trigger here. So trend, you want the candles to match the trade itself. So obviously you want to get in on bearish candles for a sell. But as far as the trend cloud, you want it to be the opposite trend. Go into the trend color, then wait for a price to pull back into the trend cloud, the faster one, the smaller one. And you can trade it when it touches it, or you can be more conservative and trade it when it turns red here. So we look at it on this one, and you see how it turned green, it turned red, and then we waited for that pullback. And then from here, you could either trade it at the gray right when it touches it like that. That would have been pretty good. Or you could wait for it to turn red. So it would have turned red here, and that could have been your trade. So it's a little bit more on the intermediate side with this trade, but it has a series of confluences that align with different aspects of concepts of the chart that'll give you the best chances of winning using the strategy. And the reason that we're waiting for these pullbacks or it to turn green and turn red is you wanted to eliminate the possibility of an upward trend starting when you're looking for a sell. And that's what this is doing. Then when it turns red, it is confirming that this trend is not going to happen. And then from there, like a lot of times when it turns red, it may be too far down where you want to trade it. So the best thing to do is to have it wait until it gets back into the area of the trend cloud. And that's going to give you another high point to sell at, because you want to sell high and buy low. So when you are actually finally making that sell, let's use this for example, the first trade we identified, you would have sold right here on this candle. So that candle would have been the candle that you sold on. You can do one of two things. You can have your stop loss be at the last high. So be right here, and then look for either a 2-to-1 or a 2.5-to-1 reward to risk. So for every $2 you're risking, you're looking for $4. Or you can do a straight number, and maybe for the euro US dollar on the 15-minute, because it's based on the pair and the time frame, the best fixed number stop losses. If you have a 20 pip stop loss, that's a reasonable stop loss for a 15-minute euro USD trade. And you can have a 35 pip take profit. You can just go off of that, or even have a 30 pip take profit and do 2 to 1. So this is the Trend Cloud strategy. Let me know how you like it, and I'll see you at the next video.